I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin. Bulls, are you showing up here? Is that you? Bitcoin daily chart. So we talked about yesterday how see this level, potentially the bulls are trying to push the price above this level. Now we got a daily candle close coming in about 4.5 hours. So it's important that the bulls close above this level. So we're going to wait on the daily to close. If you get some type of bullish retest to this level, you could see a move towards 45,000. We're going to zoom in to the lower term time frames to dissect this idea. This is the Bitcoin 30-minute chart. So Bitcoin bears got trapped here. The bears got trapped here. Everybody went short right here, and you had a break above, regain of the level, and a bullish retest, and another bullish retest. So the price action's putting in higher lows and higher highs. This is an uptrend. Now, understand that it's also a rising wedge. 68% chance of a break to the downside. The price action is right below overhead strong resistance, or the range high. So if the bulls can't break above this level, and if they do, you could see 44,500 or higher out of the Bitcoin bulls. If you get this pullback back to the mid-range, there's been some bounce ideas here previously. I mean, this is resistance, 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 resistance. Now it would be support, and you could get another push higher out of Bitcoin. This breaks, and you're looking for downside out of Bitcoin. It's that simple. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, new to the group, he's 9 of 9 since the first of the month. In 11 days, he's won 9 of 9 trades. Banging. This person, up $10,000 in 2 weeks. This person, his portfolio went from $9,000 to $75,000. Banging. This person, new to the group, started with $67,000 up to $400,000 portfolio. I can help you make a ton of money in this market, period. Listen, I'm going to continue running the New Year's special, 60% off plus $100 discount. Make sure, change your life, New Year's resolution, get rich in crypto. If you're interested in joining my cryptocurrency trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net. If you pay with cryptocurrency for 6 months or 12 months, it's 50% off. If you pay for the year, you get 1 additional month for free. You can always choose to pay on a monthly basis from month to month with a card. Just click this link. Or if you go down to the description, you can click this link to the website. If you have any questions or you need to email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. We'll get you on the team today. The reason why we do so well is because we find the best setups. Near up 75%, back here 107%, 92% gains in FTM, 160% gains. Ethereum USDT, we talked about a scenario where Ethereum would bounce, potentially come up here to the 200 simple. You do not want to see a rejection here, otherwise more downside for Ethereum. This is the SPX, and I've been watching this all day. At 8 a.m. this morning, I talked about how Bitcoin could see some upside because pre-market trading on the S&P 500 was green, right? There's a bunch of buyers in the stock market. Why is it so important? Why is the SPX so important? Bitcoin ETFs brought the stock market more into the market. Yeah, they're not spot ETFs, but just like Bitcoin CME futures moved the market. I mean, we had a bear market when the CME futures were launched. We had a pretty big pullback out of Bitcoin when Bitcoin ETFs were launched. I mean, Bitcoin ran up to all-time highs, and then here we are down major retracement after the ETFs were launched. So SPX, what I'm looking for, the SPX is at resistance. If it's unable to break through here, it comes down and you get a bottom, like a double bottom, just like you did down here. See this double bottom here? Double bottom bounce. Here you just had one bounce. So what you can do is you can watch SPX. If you get a bounce at one of these two levels, that'll be good entry for possible altcoin trading ideas. But overhead resistance. If it gets broken, you'll see more upside out of Bitcoin. Watch what Bitcoin does compared to the SPX. Again, SPX, I'm sitting watching CNN, watching trading, watching traditional markets, trying to figure out what panic situation is doing. Like there's a whole lot on my table because I'm having to watch other markets to figure out what Bitcoin's going to do. Front run these ideas, test it. It's amazing. SPX on Tradingview. Dogecoin in the code on the Tesla website, it says crypto, Dogecoin. So potentially it talks about bank account, Alipay, Apple Pay, direct debit. You could pay with a card, a check, bank account, point of sale. Anyways, basically Tesla could accept Dogecoin for payment of its Tesla vehicles going forward. Dogecoin pumped 16.5% on this news. Banging. And then Elon took profits. So Jerome Powell came out today, the Fed chairman, and he said stable coins could coexist with a central bank digital currency, which is really good for crypto. The last thing you want him to come out and try to stop stable coins, right? That would have been super bearish news for the market. But Jerome Powell was nominated for another 4 more years by Joe Biden. And he explained how the Fed got inflation so wrong and how things went completely the opposite direction. But they're saying he did save the United States from, obviously, if they didn't just print endless amounts of money, you would have seen a full-scale depression with the panic situation. Now, Powell is saying, hey, this inflation is happening and causing 2 major issues. So he talks about these lingering supply chain problems and a slow return of workers to the job markets. I talked about yesterday how you've got a record number of Americans calling in sick to work, not necessarily just because of the panic situation, but because of just sickness in general. So there's obvious issues, and the Fed is going to have to raise the rates. This typically is not good for traditional market conditions, and they're talking about mid-year potential rate hikes. You've got all kinds of analysts calling for downside out of the stock market. What we're going to do is we're going to trade the charts, and every day I'm going to keep you guys updated, and we'll decipher what's going to happen to Bitcoin and traditional markets because we have no choice. We have to watch what's relevant. The SPX has been leading and a good leading indicator for Bitcoin. Kava 9 is coming, so this is good. Kava mainnet upgrade is going to be voted on. So again, Kava, one to watch. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.